Why is he talking about this? Why is he talking about this publicly?
I'm going to say one thing. Trump.
If you're going to come out and say that you have a really deep-seated hatred for one of the two people running for president, you can't just be, he's a bully, he's a piece of shit, I hate him.
He's an idiot. Colin Powell said it best. He's a national disaster. He's an embarrassment to this country. It makes me so angry that this country has gotten to this point, that this fool, this bozo, has wound up where he has.
You probably, if you're going to express yourself about it and alienate 50% of the country, which it seems like it is, you're going to have to do better than that. You should have some specific things. Like he did some real estate deals with people in New York. Let me tell you what he did to people over.
I would love to hear it.
He did this and that. Let me tell you what he did that was fraud. He did this and that.
I'll tell you what, I am here with sad Robert De Niro, which is horrible. You've said some terrible things about me, Mr. De Niro, so why don't you like me, Bob? What's the problem?
Well, there's nothing to like about you.
Is that right?
Absolutely right.
That's it. Well, is there anything you do like, or you just really nothing?
Nothing.
Really?
Nothing. Not one thing do I like about you.
Is that right?
And I don't know if you're aware of it.
Tell me, you're a sad actor, Bob.
Well,
the Oscars were rigged. You never won one. You never won. It was rigged by Dominion.
Well, by Dominion, thanks, man.
Right, folks, you won't believe this. Robert De Niro, the legend himself, is making headlines, and not for a new movie. At an age when most are settling into retirement, he's becoming a father again. Talk about an unexpected plot twist.
A legend when it comes to preparing for roles. Before Taxi Driver, he drove 15-hour days in a cab. Before Raging Bull, he gained 60 pounds. And before we filmed The Good Shepherd together, he f***ed a sheep. It was really weird. But that's why he's the best. If you're gonna be the GOAT, you gotta f*** a few sheep.
And this is where things get really interesting. Comedians have seized this golden opportunity to roast the legendary actor like never before, poking fun at everything from his career to his...
Bobby, it's your favorite president. I forgive you, Bobby, for being such a loser about the election. It's not your fault you were born with a low IQ. It's not your fault, Bobby. Believe me. Bobby, your favorite president won. Kamala lost. She lost so strongly. You were wrong. You're a loser. You're a total loser. This show sucks. You're going to get low ratings, Bobby. You're going to get low ratings. Look at that. From Raging Bull to Raging Nobody. Such a disgrace. You're such a disgrace, Bobby. It's a horror. It's an absolute horror. Kamala is getting drunk somewhere. Unbelievable. Look at this guy. That guy's calling your favorite president a virgin. Can you believe it? Look at that crowd. It's such a horror. It's such a disgrace if you look at it, but we're going to win.
Parenting skills. Just imagine the punchlines flying left and right.
Shouting him down like, your movies suck. That's not true.
No, his movies are very good.
Suck. He's one of the greatest actors. I mean, he's the heir apparent to Brando, blah, blah, blah. But he's a loon.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to just say what he is. He has, basically, I describe this to people. You know what's happening now? Because people are aware about concussions and the problems with CTE. When you get hit and you get a dinger in football, they put you in the blue tent, in the sideline.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen to Democrats. They need to go in the blue tent for a little bit, kind of, get your eyes checked and then come out and be rational again.
Yeah, cool off
and De Niro needs to go in the blue tent. I mean, because it's not calming things down. We need to be rational.
Robert De Niro. Yes, the legendary actor who has delivered some of the most iconic performances in cinematic history. De Niro himself is now in the spotlight. And trust me, the comedians didn't hold back.
De Niro had a baby. Isn't he like 70?
Still fine, though.
Ew. He's 79.
Okay, boomer.
He's older than a boomer.
What's older than a boomer?
The wheel.
Oh, who doesn't love an older man?
Cher, Madonna,
Priyanka.
It's his 7th kid.
And none of them are mine.
All mixed kids.
He likes women of color?
Apparently.
Oh, I gotta go. Robert, I'm coming.
She knows he's not in the house, right?
And I've got my ass.
First off, comedians came in hot with jokes about De Niro's latest venture into fatherhood at the ripe old age of 80. One comic quipped,
the Generation Beta babies is, will Robert De Niro have a Generation Beta baby? I think we need a money line.
We need a money line.
We need a money line. We need to start putting bets down. Will Robert De Niro do a Generation Beta baby? Because I know that Robert De Niro has, I think, 7 children, and they go all the way back to Gen X.
Gen
Bobby
X,
D.
Millennial, Gen Z, Alpha.
Can we get all the way
to a beta?
De Niro's 81. I mean, what are the odds that De Niro has a generation